how they on top this Momo County, Palava, so where Ayaba to Lucas and I group they harass people there collect money from them. John Mbah Akuroh don't come up for his video. He can talk say this so he acknowledge the fact say he know say the thing that may happen. I want to watch the video for John Mbah Akuroh confession. I'm gonna listen am very well and attentively because I dey come back. The matter they say don't just start and start. Yes, I dey come back. Watch the video.
Over the past few weeks, I've heard a lot of attacks to my person, even during meetings and all of those things. I've had some of those kind of, I should call them sometimes even vicious questions directed at me, but I don't have any issues answering to questions. And the issue has been, Mr. Akuroh, you hail from Mogamo, you are from Batibo, and particularly from Ashong, where the ADF has its headquarters. And they are carrying out a lot of exactions on the people. What are you saying about this? Some have come out outrightly to say that I'm paying a deaf ear because together with comrades Yerima and Prizo, we are trying to, pamper. We are trying to pamper comrade Ayaba of the Egg of Sea, whose forces are creating all this havoc on the ground that they don't know what we are really afraid of, to, call him out. And the shouts have really been so loud in the past few days. And I've listened to this with bated attention. At meetings, I've had the opportunity to respond to the people. What is going on in Mogamut? What is going on in Batibo with the ADF and the population and the accusations coming out of there? At least I had this chart sent to me. Not today. Some people may be seeing it today. I had this chart sent to me about 2 weeks or more ago. And when I got this chart, I reached out to Comrade Cho Ayaba. And we had a conversation around this. And then he promised to come back to me so that, together we should explore ways of overcoming this challenge. And eventually he did come back. He kept his word, he came back. And on that occasion, we had the opportunity to get General Efan on the line. And when we had General Efan on the line, we tried to understand exactly what was going on. And after that conversation, or at the end of it, we made some recommendations. And after making those recommendations, together with Comrade Cho Ayaba, who agreed to follow up. And then we also I came to that conclusion that it will make a lot of sense for me to reach out to the people in the various communities. Because at some point, I had videos shared with me of people in the community saying they particularly agreed to these collections and that they felt that it made sense to contribute for self-defense. But I wanted to know, was it coercion? Were they forcing you to do it or not? But since I couldn't interact with those people that I saw in the videos, I decided to go to the ground myself. When I say go to the ground means I sent my own people in Ashong, I sent people in Guzang, and I sent people in Besiawom. And unknown to you, there have also been complaints coming in from Kendem, from Mbeme, from Kekpoti, that is on the boundary between Widikum local government area and Manu County. And so, when I looked at this chart, you see the men 15,000, women 5,000, youths 10,000, chiefs 50,000, quarterhead 30,000. Quarterhead is not a profession. And so I had therefore to take time, settle down with these committees that I got created in these 4 areas, so they come back to me with exactly what their findings are, so I get first-hand information from the ground. Because I don't, and I have refused deliberately to depend only on propaganda that comes on social media. Because some of the audios that come on social media with people crying, oh, we are dying in Batibo, we are being killed in Batibo, I trace some of those audios to people based in the diaspora, based in America, based in Europe, some based in Nigeria, others based in Ghana, who will do these audios and send it out and give you the impression that they are talking on the ground, either in Ashong, in Guzang, in Besi, or in Besiawok, or even in Kendem. And sometimes when you go out to, cross-check and find out whether what they are saying is actually the reality. You find that there's a big gap between what is in some of these audios that seem too alarmist and exactly what is happening on the ground. So, after getting the findings from these 4 committees that are arranged to set up in Ashom, in Besiawom, in Guzan, and then in these 3 villages, Kendem, Mbeme, and Kekpoti, because there was 1 committee there, I now have enough information in my hands to be able to have a serious and sustained conversation with Comrade Ayaba and the people of his team, so that together we will find a lasting solution to this problem.
Now, Mbah Akuroh, that one, I don't listen how we don't talk. I don't hear thing we talk. How we in no see nothing that we effang the duam for inside Momo County. And in no see nothing that we Ayaba the duam. He talks away to say they don't go form committee. I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, my dear viewers there. I want to ask you, say that means if we say the liberation struggle, this whole struggle for give our people them the best kind form of treatment, the best kind form of rapid respond to issues that will concern the life of our people. Them, our reaction time to incidents that we have for our struggle. That means the only thing where Mbah Akuroh gave for do and I say they will go form committee. They go form committee for go discuss with F and them. They go form committee for go talk with Ayaba. They go form committee for know whether this thing the way they happen are true or lie. I don't show when I receive the film. I don't see them. I don't show when I all receive them. I don't see how the thing they happen. Now Mbah Akuroh that it is my own mouth. He confessed. It used my own mouth, he confessed and say that in that way it happened. And then the way now form committee, and they ask you, say, what is the difference between all this leader, Ayaba Cho Lucas, Mbah Akuroh, VP Yerima, and who again, Akwanga, what is the difference between them and La Republic? What is the difference? What is the difference? That means they need to form some committee before they go there F and they say they stop that nonsense they do for Mo County. That means Mbah Akuroh, they tell ambassador and they say they need to form some committee before they go tell Ayaba Cho Lucas say Bamenda and Ben we road where they look for 2 months now, 2 months in the past. Pregnant woman then people they need to go monarchy from Bengui, they need to go. Ayaba Cho Lucas don't talk road for 2 months. Mbah Akuroh, they need to form a committee for can't tell you say a bad thing. They need to form a committee for can't tell you say so that act not correct. They need to form a committee before they can meet up them, they talk with them. When I bring things, when I can't talk, say this for that, I bring a moon as now the people they now call and say now a leader them. I don't tell them say until these people they swear oath, until Mbah Akuroh, all now na be leader them, even activists them, until when I swear oath. When I just joke na joke. It take any person for outside there, you will watch me. It take you one day so for get information for ground zero. It take you one day for get the right information for ground zero. And for talk to me, they do something. Ayaba Cho Lucas, if you tell F and say me they stop that nonsense, you understand? Me they stop that thing they collect money for it be very possible. If you tell them say this, okay, that's why they talk say this so they collect money for people then before you want to go bury a person. Me they stop them, they feel stop them. But Mbah Akuroh, they can't tell you how they don't form a committee. What to be the difference between for a committee the way they ever form for take care for issue them and what to Mbah Akuroh tell you? What to be the difference? What to be the difference? Ladies and gentlemen, dear ambassadors, I always make sure I bring these things there for now. Una see these people there. I don't tell una say Mbah Akuroh, VP Yerima, Dr. Beniza Akwanga, you guys are guilty. You are guilty for pampering Ayaba Cho Lucas. I'm going to tell you something. History the record una because Ayaba Cho Lucas it caused untold suffering for the people of Momo County. It caused untold suffering for the people of Momo County. Mbah Akuroh say they don't form committee. Their committee will take 3 years. They don't form committee. Yes, committee will take how long? For take Ayaba Cho Lucas say those things the way they talk for Ground Zero, you know correct? Yes. We don't see how other gov see people and they talk to this, they must collect money. They must collect money for Ground Zero. They must harass Ground Zero. They must do this, they must do that, they must do that. Mbah Akuroh can't tell you say they don't form committee. Man, tell you something ambassadors when I shine on our eyes. You understand? Now shine on our eyes because this liberation struggle, they so not be struggle for leader, and I struggle for the people. And I struggle, you got to make struggle for the people. Yes, that's what I talk about. All man go swear for showing innocence towards things the way they happen. And they ask and say, wait to be the blood pathway, Mbah Akuroh, VP Yerima, Akwanga, and Ayaba. They get them. Wait to be the agreement they get them for background. We go know. I see them on the Momo matter, the Momo County matter where Ayaba Cho look at the Shua people, they take them. Take their thing for nothing. You understand? harass Mami Nebo village. You understand? People they run village because of Efam. And they ask John Mbah Akuroh say, me ask Ayaba Cho Lucas say Efam we don't ever attack which Ekelebe Barrack. Since when they make us say Efam na Supreme General, Efam don't ever attack which Ekelebe Barrack. I just want only one. John Mbah Akuroh, of course, they go form committee before they know. They go form committee before you give me answer. No. You go form committee before you go meet to Ayaba. No. You go form committee. No. John Mbah Akuroh, thank you, Miss Master Committee. No, don't worry. He should record you. He should record all una. When they said that, I don't tell us una be guilty. And the people there for Mogamu, the people there for Eastern Momo County, they cry. And their cry no go in vain. You understand or no? You no go in vain. Yes, we no go leave La Republic, enter some other La Republic. Because at the Pampa Ayaba Cho Lucas, I don't tell Ayaba Cho Lucas say na 3 things away go do am. 3 things then. John Mbah Akuroh, listen, na 3 things away Ayaba Cho Lucas go do am. The first one I say, stop the collection for money from Momo County. No collect money for no person. Don't take no money. If you need money, go for MTN. Go for Orange, go attack that people, then collect money for them. If in a place that you need money, go take money for them. The second thing Ayaba Cho Lucas must do. Now wait, give back all my money, don't collect them. The third thing we go do and say wait, that Bamenda Mbembe road, make it pass without any problem. Make it pass. Me no civil, I don't get problem where pass today. Now leave them, they do their normal activity there. As long as this matter no be addressed now, as long as we the form una committee for background now. This matter will remain on the screens. My name is Fabiano Deko, Ambassador and human rights activist and a self-defense advocate. The voice of the people is the voice of God. You guys are keeping silent in the face of injustice. Ayaba Cho Lucas is torturing people in Momo County. Don't worry, I'll be right back.